What temperature does it say that thermostat is on? On the left side.
73.
And on the right side?
75.
Saying it's 75 degrees in here.
Well, 75 on this side, 73 on that side.
Right. Hey, Debbie. Hey. Hey. Oh, these grays is just. I'm taking my hair. I don't know if I'm gonna take it down while we live, or if I'm gonna take it down after the live. But it's coming down. It's coming down today. Hey, Nisha. Hey. Thank you. It's time for it to come down. And then I'll probably let it go. I'll probably let it go until I'll probably wear my hair until maybe 4th of July. And then I'll take it down. I like the burgundy, so I may just stick with the burgundy. But y'all, what do y'all do with like? Am I the only one that have great, like, obnoxious gray hair on the side? Like, it's real obnoxious for no reason. Debbie, tell nephew I said what up though. Y'all be kicking it. Y'all be outside. Y'all be eating good, kicking it. I be like, dang. Get me a plate. Y'all, Debbie get all the food, good food in California. 41. She be finding the good spots in California and Vegas. I be like, damn, that look good. Hey, CKS, hello. We are going to talk about like relationships. This is going to be like a relationship-esque conversation. Hey, Charlene, hello. I was thinking about you last weekend. I was in your town for my birthday. It was real. What? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. You said we be sliding. Y'all be outside. Y'all be outside like some old foodies. I be like, oh, she be hitting up the good spots. And I'll go to California and won't be able to find nothing that you eating. Nah, maybe. Cause my sorority sister, she's a foodie. She know where to take you to get the good food. But y'all, all I've been seeing on TikTok lately, and just in general, but mainly on TikTok, is, the whole men ain't shit, women ain't shit, blase, 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 blase. Um, Benicia, I'm glad you had a ball. And you know what? That's all that matters. Did you go to any pool parties or anything? But, people will get on the internet and they'll give, like, it's a lot of women that's like going hard in the paint on their baby daddies. And yes, I do know that men can switch up, right? Just like women can switch up. But I'm like, the majority of the time, y'all knew that these men or women y'all wasn't supposed to have kids with before the child even came into the picture. Like, they showed you who they were prior to, and yet and still y'all still chose to have kids together. It's a girl on TikTok that I'm watching right now where they wasn't even in a relationship, and that's typically how it happens, typically. And he was saying how he didn't want a baby, and she didn't want a baby, but after talking to like her family, and she's like, I got a good job, and I got, look, the village, to have a good village is dope, but that don't mean that you're supposed to be a parent by yourself, because the village gets old. The village has things to do. You know what I'm saying? So you can't have a child with the mindset of the village, because the village, whether it's your parents, your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles, people get older, and people like to take trips. People like to hang out. People aren't going to always be available to babysit and things of that nature. Needless to say, she had made the appointment to get it taken care of, and basically got talked out of and talked herself out of it and ended up having the baby. And here we go, right? There's a lot of people also who make it seem like money is the driving force of why their relationship or relationships period have ended. Can that statement be true? Yeah, absolutely. I can't speak for everybody in relationships, but it can definitely okay, little casino, little shopping. A village is so important, but your village also works and wants rest. Exactly. And like, what I will say is like, as women, a lot of us, contrary to popular belief, a lot of us have dealt with and still would deal with men that don't really got it. You know what I'm saying? That, like, for lack of better words, broke or whatever. But it's not really. They just don't have the means to be able to do certain things. I'm not gonna say broke. They just don't have the means from doing to do certain things, right? And so they will they will make it seem like, I see, Cass, I agree. Hey, Gina. They will make it seem like money was the reason why, or is the reason why, relationships end. A lot of men and a lot of people think that you're supposed to just be in the relationship for the sake of being in a relationship. Never mind the fact that maybe y'all just are no longer compatible. Never mind the fact that maybe y'all weren't compatible to begin with, and shouldn't have jumped out the window. You know what I'm saying? Like, never mind the fact that, you know, it's okay to say, yo, this isn't working, and move forward. Like, that's what relationships are. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens that way. But when people say, oh, it's because somebody got tired, you get tired of somebody, and Kenny, I would say take a walk, because it's a girlfriend, and there's nothing you can do about that. And leading with anger and emotion never turns out good. So I would just say take a walk and decompress. Love has conditions. I don't care what anyone says. You got to give and receive. Exactly. And when people say, "Oh, women love with conditions and men don't," well, men should, you know. But saying that women love with conditions don't mean that, one, that that's a bad thing. Because what is unconditional love? Like, I'm supposed to just deal with you just for the sake of dealing with you? Just because a man or a woman doesn't cheat doesn't mean that y'all are meant to be together forever. Just because it's, oh, I'm home every day, or you know where my location is at all throughout the day, so why would you want to, like, why? It's like people think that the only reason for a breakup should be cheating, and that's not the only reason for breakups. Sometimes people just grow apart, so later than sooner. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yes, people do love with conditions, absolutely, but it's not this terrible, mind bending thing. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just don't. I just don't understand it. And it's just like, yeah, money do play a factor. People do want to do shit. I, and for men who live their life based off of what women on the internet on TikTok say, because a lot of men get all up in arms and all in their body over basically rage bait on TikTok, and they take it like it's gospel. And it's like those women are not, like, they make a video, they put the video up, and 9 times out of 10 they don't give a fuck after they put the video up. They don't look at the comments, and they going about their business. And they probably laying right next to a dude or getting ready to see a dude. That's the complete opposite. And all the other, it's ridiculous how I see so many men and so many women, mostly men, take the internet like it's made out of gold. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, what you mad about that you see on the internet, do you experience any of that in your personal life? No. So why are you so hell bent on what you see on the internet? It doesn't make sense. I, for one, have never been the money makes my relationships go round. I've never been that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, but so when people be like, "Oh, it's money, 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 money." Yes, people want to do shit. People want to do stuff, and that's why there's a video that I put up that said, "Are you qualified to be in a relationship?" You know what I'm saying? There's things. A relationship takes things. Why do you want to be in a struggle ass relationship? Why would you want to be in a relationship where both of y'all getting it out the mud? You see what I'm saying? Like that whole idea of, oh, we build together. No, we don't have to build together. You can be built and I can be built, and we can be chilling. Like we don't have to. Oh, I have a job, weirdo. So you could go ahead and head out. Gina, go ahead and thank you. I was about to say, go ahead and get him up out of here. Stupid shit. Like, you don't have to have a struggle relationship. And that's what it's called, a struggle ass relationship. You see what I'm saying? But you'll never see these same men share. There's plenty of videos. Hey, Elle. There's plenty of videos of women saying, we love black men. And black men, we fuck with y'all. And black men, we rocking with y'all. And we see y'all. And we appreciate. Those same men will never put that type of shit up on their social media platforms. They won't put that up there. They won't show the other side of women, black women, saying, yo, we rock with you niggas heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I can't live your life for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want to go to the movies. People want to go out to eat. People want to do excursions. People want to go, you know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of what city that you in, it could be the smallest of cities where people just go to the movies and go bowling. It could be the biggest of cities where people, you know what I'm saying? Like, women want gifts, and men want gifts. And this whole idea of men don't plan dates, men don't want to take trips is bullshit. I can go outside right now and there's three black men outside right now who will tell you that yes, we love going on dates. We love hanging out with women. We love doing things with women. We love taking trips. We love doing all of that. So this whole idea of, oh, men don't do that. We do it because women want to do it is bullshit. Because men enjoy it just as much, if not more sometimes. Hey, Tinkle Butt. Tinkle Buddhist. Hey, sugar baby. Yeah, I tested a theory to see if Mercury likes water, and he does. I have a cat that likes being in the bathtub with water in it. Who knew? Who knew? But yeah, it's just you good now? See, I'm a little wet, but I'm alright. You want some treats? I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know how it gets when Mercury comes in the building. Melinda, come give Mercury a couple treats. That's sister. Relax. Oh my goodness, the level of dramaticism. That's your sister. See, mom, she taking too long. I don't know what she going through, but she is taking way too long to give me some snacks. That's way too many. There you go. Quit being nosy. Oh, your tail is up, so that means you're in a good mood. Anyway, because I'll sit here and he'll dry off. Let's see here. Healthy relationships are not posted on social media, only toxicity. So that's typically what you will see on the internet. Exactly. Yes, child. Sugar Baby is in the building. Okay? You can't fuck with men whose main learning source of relationship is learned based on what he sees on the internet. Exactly. Hey, Tanae. Hello. Somebody asked, oh, Texas trip still in, Nisha. Still on. I'm still working on it. Before we get back to the discussion is I have a lot that I have to. July is usually a busy month for me, meaning that's when I do the school shopping, school clothes, school supplies, the bills be billing, the card note is noting, the insurance is insurancing. So Melinda and I was invited to go to a block party in Detroit for the 4th of July. Told I'm not going to Detroit, Michigan. It's not gonna happen. Um, but I'm still working on Dallas to see if that's still doable. If not, I'm still gonna take the trip because I've been watching TikTok videos myself of stop talking yourself out of doing stuff and stop making reasons why you can't enjoy yourself. Like my daughter's about to be a freshman in high school. She's gonna be fine regardless. She gonna get what she want, what she need regardless. So I have to just, but I'm working on it. I'm definitely working on it, and I still want to. So I'll keep y'all posted. He said, "Please don't." I'm hanging out. Okay. Yeah, it is just a weekend, exactly. But yeah, like this whole thing of like, it's like, what's wrong with a woman wanting a man that's stable? I don't, for the life of me, I don't understand it. I don't understand a woman, the problem with the woman wanting a man that has stability, a man that has a job where they can provide. It's like men say they want to be leaders and they want to provide and they want to do all of this, that, and the third, but it's a lot of unqualified ass men. It's a lot of men who can't lead. You know what I'm saying? Don't know what leadership even means. Can't lead, won't lead. Just want to just feel like the leadership just comes just because they're a man. Like I'm supposed to just listen to you because you're a man. Yes, when you want to lead, naturally people are going to say, "Where are you leading me to?" It's not, "Oh, you want to lead, so let you lead blindly." That's not how that works. You know what I'm saying? But the women who do deal with the men who not necessarily financial able and capable all the time, and when the relationship hits the fan, then it's, "Oh, I'm discarded and thrown away," and that type of shit. When that's not even the case. You know what I'm saying? It's not even the case. It's the case of just not being happy any longer. And if the unhappy never turns into happy, then why stay in the relationship? Why be in a relationship? And on top of that, a lot of men, and a lot of people, women included. This is mostly male centered, but women too. This applies both ways. Don't want to be adults. They don't want to be adults. They want to live life being a Drake lyric. They don't want to be adults. So, with that being said, they will be in the relationship because the comfort is complacency. They'll be in the relationship knowing that it's not a relationship for real because they got somewhere to lay their head. I know a man who will jump from relationship to relationship just to have somewhere to sleep. And the moment that a woman says, "Oh, you can come to my place. Oh, we should live together. Oh, we can be together and live together." Most men, most people, most men will do it because they don't want to be adults. Adulting is paying bills. There's nothing wrong with going 50-50 either. I don't mind going 50-50. I don't mind being with a man who says, I'm going to take care of all, you take care of the utilities, I take care of the rent or mortgage. I don't mind that. I don't mind a man that says financially, and we both may have it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, well, you do this, I do this, or let's just split everything down the middle. Yeah, it feels roommate-ish, but regardless, and people use the economy as a reason why. No, if you couldn't get it together when the economy was cool, you can't get it together when the economy ain't cool. You see what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with 50 being 50-50 in a relationship. It's not. If that's what you prefer, if that's what works in your relationship, that works in your relationship. I don't mind splitting shit down the middle. I don't. Cause moral of the story is shit getting paid. As long as shit getting paid, I'm good. I don't give a fuck how it gets paid. I don't give a fuck if the light bill is 200 and I pay 100 and you pay 100. As long as the motherfucking lights go and I see some power when I turn that bitch on, I'm okay with that. But a lot of men use the economy as the reason why they can't get their shit together. Okay, but what happened when the economy was cool? Was at a reasonable, livable situation? What happened then? It's a lot of fucking excuses, and it's like, oh, well, money. Everybody. First of all, everybody ain't broke. By whatever definition that may be, everybody ain't broke. Just because you walking around here and you ain't got it and you broke and you underwater with child support, everybody ain't underwater with child support. Everybody ain't broke. Everybody ain't living paycheck to paycheck. Y'all show me that when y'all make cash at me every now and then, when y'all throw, you know what I'm saying, super chats, gifts, subscribe to the membership, y'all holds it down. Everybody ain't broke. And people that don't got it assume that the whole world ain't got it. No, it's there are people who don't have it. Absolutely. I'm not rich. I'm not rich. You see what I'm saying? Like, there are people who don't have it. But there are also men who got it. I know a lot of those men who got it. Well, Nisha, why ain't you in a relationship with one of them? Because they're friends. Shout out to the one in Dallas. He got it. Shout out to Mr. Leo. He got it. Shout out to my divorced work husband, because I divorced him. He got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like, come on. Like, honestly. Everybody don't, it ain't a matter of being thrown away. That ain't what that is. That ain't what that is. I've been in relationships where the relationship started off and people didn't have it. I was in a relationship with a guy, he was in school. I understood that. I said, I've been in college. I know what that looks like. Get your fucking degree, bro. He didn't always have it. He was in college and working a part-time job. He didn't always have it. But guess what? When we was turned up, we was turned up. That relationship ended because he let his family play a bigger part and dictate his life. No, I'm not going to be with a man who lets his family dictate his life. I'm not doing that. Relationships end because some people just are tired and they can't continue to deal with what they were dealing with when they thought that they could deal with, and then they realize, no, I can't deal with this anymore. I can't deal with the ridiculous ass baby mama and the relationship that you may have with your ridiculous ass baby mama. No, can't deal with that no longer. I can't deal with the relationship or lack thereof with your family. I can no longer deal with that. I can't deal with the complaining all the fucking time from sunup to sundown. I can no longer deal with that. But it has nothing to do with money. I'm the same woman who will allow a man to not work to pursue what he wants to do. Me will allow that. Oh, you want to pursue that? Oh, you ain't got to work? Do that. You ain't got to work? Focus on what you want to focus on. No, bitch, you shut up. Because I got time today. Well, don't come in here with the bullshit. No, the problem is, and who the fuck is masked? That whole idea of, and I heard somebody say, you want a man, but you wake up being the best man that you can be. What? If I'm paying my bills, if I'm taking care of every fucking thing, where I take care of everything for me and my child. That doesn't lend to fucking masculinity. I do understand where that comes from. Why I understand it, I don't know. But I understand where that comes from. But that's not oh, because women want to be the man and the woman. No. A lot of us don't want to be. I choose to be alone. I choose that. I don't approach no man. I don't talk to any man on some shit like, oh, what can you do for me? Because I'm doing it for my motherfucking self. I don't need a man. See, that's the thing. You have to get to the point where you male or female makes no difference. You have to get to the point where you don't need a woman. You don't need a man. See, I don't need a man. I don't. Need you for what? Let me tell you what I want a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want a man that I can laugh with, chop it up with, kick it with, vacation with, do all the things with. But I don't need a man to come in here and take care of me. I don't need that. If you decide that you want to come into my bubble, you decide you want to come into my space with that, then we can have that conversation. But I don't need a man to come in here and pay not a fucking bill. I'm not looking to be saved by nobody. But as a man, if you want to protect, provide, and profess, part of the provision is that you take care of everything financially. If you're not qualified to do that, then get your disgruntled ass up off the internet. It takes more than being in a relationship than just being a body in the relationship. It takes more to being in a relationship than that. And a lot of people don't know what it means to be in a relationship. A lot of people don't know what it means to love. And it's just, oh, because I'm a fixture in the relationship. Well, just because you're in a relationship, do you show up in the relationship? Because I can say for myself personally, I didn't always show up. I didn't always show up in my relationship. I shut down in my relationship. In my mind, I ended the relationship way before it ended. If I'm gonna be completely honest. But what we're not gonna do is while you in a roundabout way trying to call people bitches. But if you can't provide for anybody, everybody has an attitude. Men have fucking attitudes. Everybody has an attitude. Nobody walks around with just yes, yes, yeah. No, it's unrealistic. It doesn't happen. If you say some shit that's ridiculous, or you do some shit in the house that's ridiculous, and it's called out upon, it's taken as an attitude. It's not an attitude. And you don't have to provide for anybody. But what we not gonna do is use BB as black bitch. That's what we not about to do. So respectfully, you can head out, or you could take off your caps lock, and you can speak with some type of something different in your spirit. Because I'm not. Because white women have attitudes. Hispanic women have attitudes. Asian women have attitudes. The same way y'all don't want to. Black men say, "Oh, we ain't gonna deal with this, that, and the third from a black woman." Black women are saying the same fucking thing. Put the shit out on Front Street. Yo, I'm on child support. I'm not an affectionate person for real. I don't know where my life is headed. I don't know what the fuck I want to do with my life. Like, hey, LaFleur, am I missing some people? Hold on. Girl, yeah, I had to divorce him because it's expensive in these streets. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's ridiculous, and I'm it's so it, it's interesting when you see that it's all placed upon money. Hey, Crystal, it has nothing to do. A lot of the times, it has nothing to do with money. These are the same men who won't even pump a woman's gas and say it's because that's not my car. You see what I'm saying? Like, so you the nigga who will sit in the passenger seat while she pumps her gas. Got it. Because she may make more money than you, so she should do that type of shit. You see what I'm saying? It blows my mind. And then when you think you done found somebody else that you feel like you can prop up, it's only but a matter of time. It's only but a matter. If I was to get into a relationship right now, I can guarantee you it would only be a matter of time. Do I want to be in a relationship? Yes. I've changed my mind. I've made up my mind. Yes, I do want to be in a relationship. Yes, I do want to be a wife. If that's in the cards for me. You see what I'm saying? I'm completely open to it. Lady Agape, I won't be able to watch it, but if you could give me the Cliff Note version. But yes, it's frustrating. It's frustrating, and it's, you know, but as women, we don't have to. As men, as people, you don't have to settle. If you want a man that does X, Y, and Z, has X, Y, and Z, and you feeling like you keep running into the opposite, you don't have to lower that standard. Keep your standard. If you want a woman who does X, Y, and Z, and you keep running into women who aren't X, Y, and Z, don't lower your standard because that's all you keep finding yourself running into. Keep your standard because at some point you are going to run into the person who fits what you're looking for. You can send it to my email, but I won't be able to see it during the live, no. So if you could just tell, if you don't mind, you can just tell me what the video is about. Yeah, keep your standard. I don't throw anybody away. I don't discard anybody. I don't throw anyone away. And anybody who says that, I don't understand the logic. I don't throw anybody away. You know what I'm saying? But yes, is there are there things that I want to now do that I didn't do because I wasn't. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, so you can send me the link to my email. No worries. Yeah, you can send me the link. But when you say to get an understanding of what exactly? Of like men in relationships, or what is the understanding part? You probably like, girl, watch the damn video. But yeah, it's getting ridiculous. This gender war shit is getting stupid. It's getting stupid and stupid and stupider by the day. Either you want to be or you don't. Either you understand that TikTok is full of fucking rage bait. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, you can email me the link for sure. You can definitely email me the link. I'll check it out. Um, Either you want to be in a relationship or you don't. Either you qualified to be in a relationship or you're not. On the basic level. For men, can you change a fucking tire? If she calls you, can you get to her? Can you provide? Are you a provider? Are you professing? And what is your definition of protecting? Are you protecting? Am I qualified right now to be in a relationship? No. Do I have my own place? She got her own place. She got her own job. Work hard to job. You a bad. You know what I'm saying? Yes, very given. INDEPENDENT. For sure. For sure you're right. For sure you're right. I have my own place. I have a car that's a year old. Just got it a year ago. How I know it's a year old? Because it's time to do the registration. All that. Um, I go to work. I have my own place. I have a car. When I say right now I'm not qualified, because right now I'm not in the headspace to be in a relationship. I'm not emotionally, I'm financially I'm qualified. Physically, depending on the man. If he likes somebody that's thicker than a motherfucking Snicker, yes, physically qualified. Okay? Emotionally qualified is where it gets tricky. Are you emotionally qualified to be in a relationship? I'm not emotionally qualified right now because I will block and delete a motherfucker fast. Do I take what happened in a previous relationship into a new relationship? No, I'm an equal opportunist. So I'm gonna give everybody a fair shake. You see what I'm saying? But I don't have the time, energy, or patience at all. And you damn sure ain't gonna tell me dictate my relationship and my feelings for you based off of what the fuck you see on TikTok. The crazy shit is, I would prefer for the person that I'm in a relationship with not to even have a social media presence. He can have an account with one post, that type shit. My next relationship, do I want him to have some romance in his spirit? Yes. Do I want him to be affectionate? Yes, absolutely. Do I want him to have a level of emotional intelligence? Yes. I want him to be able to pass the fucking emotional intelligence class. Some of y'all fell in the fucking emotional intelligence class. And that's why it's so easy to get on the internet and get on whatever platform and say, oh, it's because women want this. Women do this. Women love with conditions. Women don't give a fuck about men. Men, these women don't give a fuck about you. Men, woo, 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 woo. Well, who are you? Who are you? I really wish I could go outside and have a conversation, but they out there barbecuing. I don't know if they want to be on the internet. But I would love to go outside and ask the men out there some questions. One, are you single? Two, if you are, why? And three, what are you looking for? And do you think it's possible to find what you're looking for? That's all I got. And they outside turned up, so I don't know. Let me see. Let's see, y'all. Let's see if they'll let me. They'll probably be like, "Girl, hell no, one of our bitches probably watching." Let's see. And they may give me an answer because I ain't got no what you call it on. Let's see here. Hey.
How you doing, Mal?
How are you?
Bro, yo, grandma, my mama just soaked me up, bro. You see what your granny did to me? My bad, we have my gender reveal for my baby.
Oh, what you have? Well, I'm sure y'all haven't had it yet. Well, congratulations in advance. Congrats. I'm having a little bit of a gender wars conversation on YouTube. And I was like, I should come out here and ask him if he's single and what he's looking for if he ain't single. But you having a baby, so clearly you ain't single. Oh, it's for YouTube. It's for YouTube purposes. But congrats. Child, that man said, you better stop talking to me like that. Child, he thought I was out there flirting with him. Baby, I'm not out here flirting with you, baby. Baby, I'm over here trying to ask a question. Y'all, I'm going to make some Rotel dip and Melinda some birria tacos when I get off live. Let me make sure she still want them because she be acting. He was talking about, I'm going to come holler at you later. No, you is not. Melinda, did you still want the birria?
Uh-huh. Today?
Yeah. But he having a gender reveal, y'all. So, congratulations. Congratulations to him on the gender reveal. I thought, for some reason, I thought he was single. But, there we go. Can't ask. But, yeah, so, that's that on that. So much for that social experiment. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm not, and it's always the blame game. Like, damn, it's always everybody else. Sugar baby, he in the blinds. When it's always everybody else, red flag. Because how is it always everybody else? So you just a fucking picture of perfection, huh? Got it. A lot of men don't even pass the emotional intelligence test. They just don't. Don't know how to but child, I ain't got it. And I'm not moving with men as though they like the men on social media. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's gotten to the point where people who are in reality meaning living day to day, will still get on the internet as though that's their reality. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about baby mamas, baby daddies, but get into your baby mama or get into your baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, get into that. but will feel some type of way when women be like, "Oh, I want this and I want that." Like, I don't need a man. Okay, I'll watch it, but will feel some type of way when a woman says, "Oh, I want you. I want to be wined and dined." A lot of those women feel like that because that's what they grew up seeing from men. A lot of women want that because they never got it and they want to experience it, and that's okay. Stop talking to these unqualified ass men. Stop being the one that have to jump out the window and cater to their emotions, cater to their feelings, and in turn they don't give a fuck about yours. It's like, well, luckily I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. But yeah, and at the end of the day, sometimes relationships just don't work. Sometimes that person that you go on a date with, you realize I don't want to go on date number 2 with, and that's okay. Are people looking for their happily ever after? Yes. Whatever that may look like for them. If black men want to date interracially, that's their prerogative. If white women, white women, if black women want to date interracially, that's their prerogative. It's okay. It's okay. Date who you want to date. But don't be. I've seen videos of women saying, "I want to live in this delusion." I've heard women say, "I want to live in the delusion um of who he is portraying himself to be. I want to live in that delusion." Hey, Ollie, you can't fix a man. You can't fix him. He has to want to fix himself. You can't fix a man. You can't fix a man from what he was or dealing with his baby mama. You can't fix a man from his past heartbreak. You can't. You can't fix that. And to the men, you can't fix a woman from her past heartbreak and heartache. You can't fix that. You can put a band-aid on it, but you can't fix that. But when you talk to somebody and they say things that lead you to believe that, oh, you have to be the one. I've seen this with a couple men, that if a woman wants to do something, she has to be the one to plan it, pay for it every time. And it's like, wait, what? So if I'm planning and paying for every motherfucking thing, I might as well be by my damn self. Now, I know for me, I don't mind paying for anything. I don't. I'll take, you know what I'm saying, my boyfriend or somebody that I'm dating. I'll call a dude that I'm dating and be like, "Hey, you want to go see a movie?" "Oh shit, I ain't got it." And there's videos of women saying, if a man tell you he ain't got it right now, if he ain't got it right now, he ain't got it right now. That don't mean he ain't gonna ever have it. He just ain't got it right now. Somebody that I'm seeing can say, "Hey, like Nisha, woo woo woo, oh, I ain't got it right now. I ain't gonna have it for another couple days. Okay, say less. Less is said. Does that mean that I'm a broke ass woman? No, that just means think I ain't got it. Like you caught me after I done paid the $1,600 in rent. I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but don't throw it up in our face that you with a white woman because exactly. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I definitely agree with that. And it's just like, oh, they about to turn up. I'm gonna go next door and give me a plate for the one and the two. No, but it's just one of those. It's really just one of those things to where it's like stop. You know, if nobody's perfect in a relationship, ladies, there are no 100% men, and there are no 100% women. It's not a thing. It doesn't exist, right? But I can damn for sure tell you, even if I was to meet somebody right now, y'all, and hit it off and everything be peachy and beautiful, am I expecting that man to come in here and pay all my bills? If he wants to, if he wants to, but I'm looking for the like you want to be, you know what I'm saying? We doing a double date with my friends. You know what I'm saying? We doing outings with my daughter. We hanging out. We doing other different things. We may go to an amusement park. We may go to the beach. We may catch one. And there's this like 2-2-2 rule. You know, every 2 weeks you go out on a date. Every 2 months you do a getaway, a weekend getaway. And every 2 years you plan a week long trip with each other. I think that's a good foundation to build off of. There's nothing wrong with calling a woman. Like, these men are fucking loony, bro. They are fucking loony too. I promise you they are. Not all of them, but a few of them. Fucking loony. It's okay to call a woman and say, yo, what you doing? Oh, meet me, or I'm going to come and get you. But meet me at such and such. At such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I wish Risto, but I think he's at a concert or getting ready to go to a concert. But I wish he was in here because he's that dude. He's the dude that'll plan trips and date nights and stuff like that. I'm not looking for nobody to jump in here and pay no bills. What I am looking for you to do is be intimate, affectionate, sexual, fucking romantic, emotionally intelligent, date nights. Am I looking for fucking to go to the top of the stratosphere? No. You don't have a woman said this perfectly. Said this yesterday. Why you bitches done fucked it up, which they really haven't. But some of us don't mind going to TGI Fridays. Some of us still don't mind going to PF Chang, Benny Han. Like, what does the cost of the what does it mean if this man spends a total of 200 plus on food? What does that mean? What does that mean in real life? I'm to the point now where low key, I don't want to go to no park on no first date. Fuck it. No, I'm just playing. But I'll definitely go to. Hey, Nita. I still don't mind on the first date meeting a guy. I can go to the gas station right now, meet a man. Oh, hey, I want to take you out. Well, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and we're gonna get some tea or some coffee or some ice cream. We're gonna chop it up. Date number 2, we can eat food. Date number 3, we can do a little mini golf. You know, Tinker booties.
Where he at?
Over here looking out the window. We can do all of that. Hell, I tell my daughter, set the standard now, because the standard that you have now will travel with you. You ain't gotta be with no old bare minimum ass dude. The little boy that she talking to, like her quote unquote boyfriend, got a little summer job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to find it. I'll bring it to you. I don't remember where I put it when I used it. Girl, it's that time of the month, and they got me in a chokehold. But it's just, and you know, sometimes you're not gonna always get it right. You know, because men will have a mask on, and you'll meet their representative. But you ain't gotta go to the build a person, build a nigga, build a woman net workshop. You just don't have to. If they're already dealing with a lot of stuff from their previous situation, let it go. You can't fix that. Cause he's holding on to that shit with a vice grip. But everybody ain't looking to combine finances in a household. I'm not looking for a man to pay my, and I keep saying it, but it's true. Like, I'm not looking for a man to pay my bills. I'm just not. That's not what I'm looking for. If I was looking for that, I wouldn't deal with half of the motherfuckers I've dealt with. Okay, lady, you good, you good. But I know, like, that's what I'm saying. I don't need. The need is, oh, I need a nigga to come in here and pay my bill. That's what I need. I need you to pay my car note, my car insurance. No, I don't need. If I'm with you, I'm really with you because I want to be with you. But I don't want to be in a relationship that feels like a chore. I don't. Realistically, you're not going to be happy all the time in a relationship. You're just not. It's unrealistic. But again, when you find yourself not being able to get out of that unhappy place, it's time to move on. And it's time to move forward. Men, be in that relationship with that woman. Get to know that woman. Hang out with that woman. Love on that woman. There's nothing wrong with being with a woman. There's nothing wrong with being turned down by a woman. There's nothing wrong with rejection. Some of y'all need to be okay with feeling rejected. Is it a hard pill to swallow? Yes. All right, Elle, you have a good one. There's nothing wrong with a man saying, no, I'm good. Or a woman saying, no, I'm good. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just overseeing, and I've started to block it. So I'm not seeing right now. My algorithm is wedding venues. Like, that's what I'm starting to see is weddings, and women talk about weddings and things of that nature, like, and men talking about being married and things like that's what my algorithm, and I love that. I love that. Do I like to see a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, a little ratchet? Absolutely. Who don't? But I just don't. I just don't like the whole, oh, it's about women. And when they get tired of you. What does that even mean? What does it mean when they get tired of you? What does that mean? Tired in what sense? Tired of what? When he or she gets tired of what? And I'm not looking for an answer. I'm just speaking. Yeah, I said it must be a reason. I told my homeboy like it must be a reason why I'm saying all this. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even like actual people and stuff like that. It's more so like people like showing wedding venues and cakes and stuff like that. But do I see myself? Well, I'll be 42 this year. Low key, yeah, your girl may be married in the next couple years. I ain't got no prospect. I ain't seeing nobody. Am I low key loving on somebody? Yes, Mr. Leo. Low key loving on each other from a distance. We understand each other. We're Leos, so we get it. But do I have anybody on the horizon? No. Am I dating anybody? No, because I am um, being more selective and getting to a point where I need to pump the brake because when I love hard, and when I love fast, and so knowing that I don't need to do either of those things because loving hard and loving fast will put you in love and fast with the wrong person. It can happen that way. You know what I'm saying? So it's just knowing that, you know, when I'm ready to share my world with someone, that I'll be able to fully share my world with somebody. And right now, I can't share my world with nobody. It'll take you'll have to really show me why I need to share my world with you. Like you really have to show me that. You know what I'm saying? Like because other than that, you know, I don't have it. I don't want to sit and have conversation after conversation after conversation after conversation. Like shut up. I don't, you know, where's the conversation going? But yes, ladies, let me be the first to tell you, he don't have to make 100,000 plus to be able to take you on that trip or on that date or out to dinner or things of that nature. If that's the type of, if you want a man that make 100,000 plus, ain't none there's nothing wrong with that either, because there are men out here who are not broke. There are men who are able to give you an experience, a big experience, a little experience, an experience in the middle. There's men out here who are able to provide that, who are able to give that. And those men that aren't, don't make the excuse of why they can't. They know why they can't. You don't have to make the excuse in your mind, oh, well, it's because. Oh, it's okay. I understand. You can understand from a distance. Because once you understand once, you're going to keep understanding. And I'm just speaking from what I've seen on social media. That's all I'm speaking to. Social media. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to the fellas that may be watching, all women ain't digging for gold. All women ain't out here looking for somebody to take them out of their grandmama house, their mama house, their daddy house, their mama and daddy house. Every woman ain't looking for that. People are looking for people who show up and not just be a presence. It takes more to being in a relationship than just being a presence. Cause you present, but you not. You're a presence and you not present at all. Yeah, it is. If it was like I said, if it was because of money, I wouldn't deal with half of who I've dealt with. If I was just looking for somebody with some money. So, but am I a perfect girlfriend? No, I'm not a perfect girlfriend. Do I have an attitude? Can I get an attitude? Yeah, absolutely. Shit, yeah. Can I shut down? Do I shut down? Absolutely. Hell yeah. It doesn't make it right, but I do it. Do I put a wall up in a relationship? Absolutely. Shit, yeah. Doesn't make it right. So no, I'm not perfect at all in a relationship. I'm not a perfect girlfriend. But I damn sure will try to communicate about the relationship the best way I know how. I'm doing well. What I will do is make sure the person that I'm in a relationship with is good. What I do in a relationship is protect, provide, and profess. Fuck, feed, and finance. And sometimes the fucking stops. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But when you on here making red pillish content about 1 minute is fuck bitches, the next moment is oh it's okay to be like come on, pick a lane, pick a side, god damn it, you know. And the main ones that be on here talking about women this and women that and men this and men that be the main ones that fall hard. Is the main ones that's actively looking for somebody to save them. Be the main ones that want to be active. It is actively looking for someone to be the reason why they stop adulting. From what I'm seeing on social media, it's a lot of jaded ass men out here and women, but it's a lot of jaded ass men outside. And if those men, ladies, start showing you anything of jadedness, let it go. You cannot change his mind. You cannot change the mind of a man who doesn't want to be married to be married. You can't change the mind of a man who doesn't want kids to have kids. You can't change that. You can't change the mind of a man who feels a certain type of way about a relationship to think anything differently. And even if it looked like he might be showing you something different, it won't stay that way for long. It won't. Have something for yourself though. Don't need a man. Don't need a woman. Want a man. Want a woman. Because when you begin to need that, that's when you gonna be doing this. Because now you only in a relationship because you need that relationship. Don't be with somebody who needs to be in the relationship. Be with somebody who wants to be in the relationship. And if that person don't want to be in a relationship, it's okay. It damn sure is okay. Be able to take care of yourself. Love on yourself. And just because he has money don't mean he gonna spend it on you. You said gold diggers are cool. That's hilarious. But it takes money to do things. Are there some free shit to do? Yeah, going to the park is free, but damn, can I get something to eat? Can we stop and get can we stop and get some Popeyes, some El Pollo Loco, some tacos, something before we go to the park? That takes money. Can we go to the gas station and get some snacks first? That takes money. Going to Starbucks takes money. Especially as hot as it is in Las Vegas, you want to be fucking hydrated. It takes money. Sitting at the house is free, but you may want to have a little bottle. It takes money. Unless you just fucking and going, that's free. The fucking and going is free, depending on who it is. Unless it's a profession. Sprinkle, sprinkle, honestly. It's just, no, that's all. That's it, that's all. But what I will say is that you may not see his face, but as soon as I am very smitten with somebody, y'all gonna definitely know about it. Y'all know about it. Will he be on the internet? Probably not. He probably won't make an appearance on the channel. Um, unless he wants to be. But yeah, y'all will definitely know about it when I'm seeing somebody for sure. When I get a boo thing. And not a thing boo. But I just came on here today just to chop it up with y'all or whatever. And don't let these folks have you on no emotional roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't have these folks out here making you feel bad for how you feel. Because you entitled to feel how you feel. Just like they entitled and want everybody to understand their feelings and understand how they feel. You are entitled to your feelings too. Oh, thank you, Gina. So, yeah, y'all. So, with that being said, I am going to watch. I'm gonna make my Rotel dip, make my child's Birria, and watch Jenny in Georgia. It is a new week. You know what I'm saying? Don't make it seem. Don't lean so hard into what these women and these men are saying on social media, because a lot of them are full of shit. It's not real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's rage bait. It's to keep a conversation going. They know that type of content is gonna get the views and the money. It's a money grab, and that's fine. But just because she say, you gotta feed me and my kids, a lot of that shit on the internet too is skits. It's not real. Go outside and interact with people in real life. Now, if real life imitates the internet, then that's just what that is for you. But a lot of people on social media are full of shit. And that's it. That's it. That's all. Make sure you hit that like button on your way in, on your way out. I love you guys to pieces. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this beautiful Sunday. This is a new week, new energy, new vibes. Make this a great one. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. I'm doing this. What is this? Bye.